Hey yo, what it do, YouTube? It's your boy Alvin MB10, aka AMR10, and what I got for you today is some more NBA 2K23 Next Gen. Now, I'm gonna tell you something special, alright? Out of all three builds you guys saw me put in that poll, this was the build I wanted you to see. Like, this is the build that if you really want to have some fun in this game, this build's for you. Let me just put it that way. It comes with a lot, alright? It's not the best shooting build, but ladies and gentlemen, you're gonna really do some damage with this build. But yeah, as you can see, this happens to be the best Zion Williamson build you will find on NBA 2K23 Next Gen, produced by none other than the it comes with everything you can expect when it comes to the amazing finishing, strength, ability to play defense at a really good clip, move the ball around, it can kind of shoot. It's just special. But yeah, hopefully you guys enjoy it. Now, as most of you know, Zion Williamson, starting power forward, right-handed, jersey number 1 for the New Orleans Pelicans. This year, a bunch of us thought he might have got traded to the New York Knicks in the offseason, but you know what I'm saying? Obviously, yeah, height-wise, he does come in a little bit undersized at 6'6", but he does weigh closer to 300. Actually, I don't even know what he weighs right now, because we have seen that picture. I say that picture. We saw him at Media Day where he lost a lot of weight. They haven't really posted his weight up at the time when we were recording this, but the maximum we can get it to is 265, so we're gonna go with that. Wingspan, he does have a 6'11" wingspan. And then I'm gonna give him defined now, because obviously I've seen that Media Day, you know what I'm saying? The boy done lost some weight, the boy got muscle to him. People are saying the NBA should be scared. I don't believe it yet, because the issue with it is, with his play style, it ain't scary enough whereby I think, oh yeah, this can't be stopped. Because ironically, in that Giannis build video, Clutch, I'm gonna name you right now, because you said to me the whole, Jokic couldn't be stopped by Giannis, but I had to give you the counter, which was, luckily it's a team game. Plus, when you really do think about it, for how good Jokic is, or how people say he is, the one thing I always gotta say is, how come he hasn't been to a single NBA Finals yet? Because I'm pretty sure Nikola Jokic has been in the league for about 6 years now. I'm pretty sure. I'll check it afterwards. I might be wrong, but I know he's been in the league for quite a bit now. And have we seen him in a Western Conference Finals? I think we saw him in one. But either way, all I'm trying to say is he's not made that deep of a run. But getting back on topic, thank you for all the support you've been showing to the channel. We are close to 1,500 subscribers. So if you're not subscribed yet, do me a favor, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. But as I usually like to say, if you like today's video and you want to see more NBA 2K23 Next Gen content like this, do me a favor, go ahead and hit that like button. Don't forget to drop a comment, tell me what you think about the build, whether you like it or hate it. Share the video because it does help with the YouTube algorithm and helps in growing the channel. And if you're new to the channel and you ain't done so yet, hit that subscribe button as well as turn post notifications on, because at this very moment, of the people watching the videos, like 80 to 90% of you aren't subscribed. So all I'm gonna say is, if all of you subscribed, we would be so close to 2,000. It would be amazing. Plus, also, we could get some brand deals on this channel, in which case we could start doing a lot of giveaways, fun streams. Also, come to the streams if you ain't seen them. But yeah, getting straight into the build, because I do not want to make this too long like some of the other vids. He has a 78 speed, 75 when it came to the Excel. Trust me, I know, actually, my bad. 78 when it comes to Excel. This is kind of fast, because if you really do think about it, a lot of people nowadays are running like an 80 to 85 speed. So a 78 Excel on this specific type of build is special. Strength-wise, decided to give him an 89 because, you know what I'm saying, the boy big. Alright, vertical, we decided to go with an 80. My main thinking here was I want to be able to get all forms of contact dunks I can with this build, and all of them required at least an 80 vertical. And then obviously when it came to the stamina, I went with an 87 because you are the power forward. You ain't on the ball like that. You need to chill. Now, let's get into the best part of this man's game right here. I decided to go with an 85 when it came to the close shot. My thinking here was we want to get gold fast twitch, which will be really needed, because with the capabilities this build has, you need as much capability flying as you can. Let's put it that way. When you see the other stats, it will make a whole lot of sense. Driving layup went up to an 82. Thinking here was just, I want a decent driving layup just in case there is a big boy in the paint who can somehow stop us from fighting through these animations. Driving dunk, I decided to go with a 96. My key thinking here was I wanted to get Hall of Fame Limitless Takeoff and Hall of Fame Aerial Wizard on this build. And the 96 driving dunk allows that, as well as allowing us to get all forms of elite contact dunks. And ladies and gentlemen, Gold Posterizer. I would have gone for Hall of Fame, but I'm not going for 99 driving dunk because that takes up too much stats, alright? Plus, we can't technically get it with a 6'11 wingspan. standing dunk, I decided to go with a 90. Thinking here was I want to get all forms of big man contact dunks just in case you find yourself under the rim. And then when it came to the post control, decided to give you a 70. My thinking here was it allows you to get gold back down punisher and dream shaker, i.e. if someone is really trying to stop you from getting to the hole, if you strap on gold bully with the 26 finishing badge points you do have, core it, and then with that gold back down punisher, you should be able to back everybody up into the paint. And of course, with those gold rise up and all forms of standing contact dunks, nobody will be able to stop you, right? That's the best way I can put it. You're getting a dunk off. It's just your choice of whether it's driving or standing. All right, so that does allow us to finish with 26 total finishing badge points, which rounds up the best part of the build. When it came to the shooting, I decided to pay it a little bit of respect by giving you a 75 on the mid-range jump shot, as well as a 70 when it came to the 3-ball. Thinking here was, it's not going to be the greatest shooting build. However, these stats will allow you to spread the floor in the fact of you will knock down quite a few jump shots. And I know this personally because I have run with the 75 3. Actually, I'm currently running with the 73 ball and the 70 midi on one of my builds. And yeah, I'm averaging like 43% online. So you can knock them down, trust me. It don't take too much. It's just a little bit of work. Plus, that build has very few badge points, so nobody can blame it on the badges. But as you can see here, it does allow us to finish with 14 total shooting badge points. We won't be able to core any of the tier 3 badges or get any of them, but we will be able to mess around with some of the tier 1 and tier 2s, which will play a large part in how we play our playstyle. Now, when it comes to pass accuracy, decided to go with a 73 because, again, this is a Zion build. He's not one of the greatest passers in the league. He's not along the likes of LeBron and Giannis when it comes to being great passes at the 3/4. Ball handle up to a 75 because, again, you're not the main ball handler. You really don't need elite playmaking. What you really do need is gold post playmaker to be able to move the ball out of the post. You will need something along the lines of, I always say run silver needle threader just to be safe. And then obviously you can slap on vice grip and silver unpluckable because you do have 16 total badge points on this build, and you can easily core one of the tier 3 badges. I'd probably core mismatch expert just because of the fact that you are 6'6". Majority of the guys you'll be matched up against will be 6'8", 6'9", because that's what everybody seems to be running right now, in which case that badge will always come up for you. Now that is 16 total playmaking badge points, which I think is good enough. Now, defensively, the build stands out again because we went with an 80 when it came to the interior defense. When it came to the perimeter, I decided to give him the bare minimum at a 59. Thinking here is you'll rarely find yourself out at the perimeter like that. Plus, if you're guarding people who are the 3/4, a few of them are nice, but the truth of it is they ain't nice enough to scare you at the perimeter whereby you need to be scared like that. When it came to the steal, decided to go with a 78. Again, key thinking here is always getting silver interceptor at the very least. Block, decided to take that up to a 74 because that's the maximum we could get. I wish we could have got 5 more because then, you know, we could have got that gold. I say 1 more. We could have got that gold chase artist, but I wanted to keep it as true design as I could. And he has a 6'11" wingspan with a 6'6" height. If you want to, you can make it a 7-foot wingspan, in which case you can max out the driving dunk, get that at a 99 for Hall of Fame posterizer, as well as maxing out the block, which should, the block might not be at a 79, but you'll need to increase it a little bit more. Now, defensive rebound, decided to put this up to an 85, allows you to be able to contest for a lot of the rebounds, plus allows you to get silver rebound chaser, as well as pogo stick. And then when it came to the offensive rebound, put this up to a 76. Key thinking here is you'll find yourself fighting a lot on the defensive rebounds. Offensively, yeah, man, yeah. You ain't fighting for no rebounds because if they kick it into you, it's nothing but a bucket because inside the paint, you own it, just like Zion does. Now, that does allow us to finish with 19 total defensive badge points. Again, key thing here, I would core interceptor, spread them around as you want, and maybe if you want, get glove because, again, some of these bigs don't run some of the greatest playmaking badges. Now, in total, that does allow us to finish with 19, 35, 49, 55, 75 total badge points on this build. With the +4 you get from playing through my career, that allows you to finish with 79 total badge points on this year's Zion Williamson build. Now, when it comes to takeovers, very first one I'd go with is easy blow-bys. The reason I go for this is, if you watch some of Zion's highlights, his ability to really just, that little fast twitch and get past people, it's kind of crazy. So you got to go with easy blow-bys to start with, and obviously for the secondary take, if you really just want to get disrespectful, I'd go with finishing moves because it helps you absorb and finish through contact on layups, dunks, and alley-oops. We're finishing through contact on dunks and alley-oops. That's what this build is mainly here for. So, hey, you got to go with finishing moves. Now, the players it says we get in the shades of, these 3, we only care about one of them. The one right at the front, Zion Williamson, Julius Randle, Elvin Hayes. Julius Randle does not deserve to be in here. Elvin Hayes, I will not say anything on because I was not watching the NBA in 1968. I was barely a mere thought. That was 2 generations. Hold on. Yeah, that's another generation before even my mother. But yeah, Hopefully you guys enjoyed today's video, which if you did, don't forget to do me a favor, go ahead and hit that like button. We have built a lob threat, which I'm just saying, spectacular. If you're new to the channel and you ain't done so yet, don't forget to hit that subscribe button as well as turning post notifications on. Flex it out like Zion does right there. And don't forget to jump down below in the comments and tell me what you think about the build. Because personally speaking, if this video gets 100 likes, I swear to God, I'll make this build. I will put it on an 85. I'll take it into the park and I'll show you what I mean by ain't nobody stopping this. But yeah, it's been your boy Alvin MV10, aka AMR10. I'll catch you in a bit. Deuces.